You want at least 3/4 long.
Well, the next train coming. Next train coming.
That they don't fit. Okay. There. All right. So that's a big false. You can see that. How far off that is. It's probably a good 10 degrees. That's with 2 or 3 pins set. And now all I have to do is set the other ones. Haha, right? Okay, I just lost something, but I don't think I'm out yet. There's my false back. Can't tell if it's bigger or not. By all rights, that looks like counter, doesn't it? Feels like the pick slipping off the pin. Ooh, interesting. The picture and their literature says that this has 3 spools, but I don't believe it. I think it's closer to 4 or 5. It can't be 6 for reasons that become apparent if I ever get it open, but if I can get the pick back out far enough to get something done here. Ooh, one is one binding again? Come on, get under there. No, one is not binding. 2. Is that 2 set? Come on. Time 9. Doing this against a timer is kind of a bitch. Okay, There's 2 again. It's definitely set. Let's move back to this. It's the same thickness. It should have just as much trouble getting in there. I hate Y keyways. I hate everything about them. At least this one is a little broader than usual, but oh, okay. I think that's more false. I'm sorry, more rotation than I had before. I think that's a little bit more, isn't it? What do we think? Time. Shit. Just as I get it close. Got about 10 seconds. There it is. Whew. You see it? Open. I'll have to cut to get the next part because the. All right, we're back. That was freaking amazing. Cut that open in like the last minute. I'll probably give you some fast forward so you don't have to sit through 12 minutes of me cursing at this thing. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. So this is a UAP plus ZeroLift anti-snap, anti-bump cylinder. Anti-drill and anti-pick as well, as you can tell. Now there's some controversy about this lock on the forums. I was reading about it, trying to learn more about maybe how to open it up. And the big deal with it is that if you look at the picture, and I don't think I'm going to gut it because I hate putting Euro cylinders back together, but if you want me to gut it, let me know and I'll suck it up and do it. But basically the idea is that they have one pin that is full depth, so it's a 0 cut, and they have at least one pin that is a like a 10 cut, which I guess would be like this one here. So essentially that would be this one here, which you would not want to touch. So if you look at the key, which has made it over here, let me get something to make a good background for you. Here's the key. You can see here that we have a 0 cut there and a max depth cut there, and then a fairly high one there and there and there. Right, so, and then one is not too bad. So I think setting this back pin is the one that was killing me, because that's a really tough, there's the pick I was using. It's a Southward Max that has gotten mangled. This is not the shape you get from the factory. But trying to get this thing up and in there to set this guy without oversetting 5 is just a bloody nightmare. And the spools are very, very deep, and as you can see, the tolerance on this lock it's actually worse when it's locked, but there's quite a bit of play in there. It's probably a good, I don't know, 3 or 4 thousandths. So let's get it back to locked. Let's see the pins fall back down. There we go. Okay. But you can see there's that much play. Zoom in. Focus. It's not too bad. There's that much play in the cylinder just at, with nothing set. So I'm probably already on a spool starting out, at least in this direction. And Bill had this video of Ava, and he called one of the pins the gatekeeper. In this case, it's 2, and that's the zero cut. Once I clear that, which is probably not a spool because it doesn't give counter rotation, then I get that massive counter rotation, and then it's just a matter of working through the rest. So I'm going to guess that 1 and 2 are not spools and the rest are. It doesn't really matter what this one is because that doesn't move. So in the picture they have a hardened pin here. They have their max depth, which I guess is going to be this one here. See, that's almost the bitting on my key. They have their 10 cut there, and then they have spools on the remaining ones. So yeah, 3 spools, and I think that may be accurate, or there may be 4 in this lock. So anyhow, that is a challenging lock. It's not terribly expensive. It's probably not super high security because you could bump it if you made some special bump keys, but that would set that high pin. Picking it was a pain in the ass. So anyhow, this is Alex. Thanks for watching. Have fun, and please keep it legal. Cheers.